And then are you with management at the moment?
No, I'm entirely independent.
But no, you're not signed.
No,
Didn't you have a publishing deal?
no,
Oh, you're not signed.
no.
You said it. I watched one of your previous podcasts. I think you said you were signed.
I have a distribution deal,
Sorry, I meant
but it's not the
distribution.
same
I
thing.
meant distribution. Sorry.
Yes,
That's
yes,
my bad.
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So distribution. Yeah. Okay.
yes.
Okay. And who's that under?
A Scopia.
There we go.
Yeah.
So then, do you feel like that's missing to maybe where it could be more possible that you can now not tour but get to show your music? Do you feel like that's missing?
Well, they give music support. So
Okay.
like Spotify, there would be like playlist pitching and things like that. And I'm so grateful for my distro because they get me heard,
Okay.
a little bit out there and get me on playlist and all these crazy things. I'm like, wow, 5-year-old me, what? I have a song on Spotify? Crazy. You can search up my name.
There we go.
And like, yeah, I am. It's I think every 5-year-old probably maybe right now who feels like they want to be an artist one day. They think probably it's the coolest thing ever to have your name on a Spotify. Like I was like that. I was like, I just want to make one song,
There we go. And then have it on
and then I just
Spotify.
kept going. Yeah.
Nice, man. And then obviously, can you speak us through this moment?
Yes. So I was nominated for Pop Artist
There
of
we
the Year
go.
at the
How
Basadi
did you get the
Music
call up? Was the
Awards.
email, a call? How?
Yeah, well, stay the night. I have to say thank you for radio play because this is sometimes people don't even know me, but they like can hear the song and be like, "Oh, are you that girl? You the girl that sings the song?" I think "Stay the Night" is my most popular song, or that's how you would know me before getting to into all the new things. Radio. Wow, shout out Good
Nice.
Hope.
There
Like
we
they've been
go.
supporting Down and also so many others, but I just think that's why I got the most
Yeah,
play.
of
Like I feel
course.
like people know me for Stay the Night for that.
There we
And
go.
yeah, I
Nice.
think in that way, they were curating, obviously, their award show coming up. And I mean, it was in Josie. It was a nice little trip for me. I got to
Nice.
experience my first like plane flight, hotel stay, chauffeur. The car
Nice.
even had warm seats. Yeah. I was like,
Nice.
I got an experience of like getting my own hotel. There was a buffet the morning when I woke up. I didn't have to
Sure.
pay for
Don't you want to take me
anything.
out next time?
Well, if you're on the team, you can come
Let
along.
me speak off camera. No, I'm joking. But yeah, nice, man. And then
Yeah.
the other question I had, obviously, if someone had to look at your social media,
Yeah.
there's a lot of like photo shoots and a lot of things. So, how important is image as an artist in your opinion?
Branding is very
So,
important.
like in your own
Like
words,
if
yeah.
that's why it's the way you dress, the way you carry yourself, the way you speak. I think the way your hair is sometimes like hair is a big part of branding. I'm having a bit of a bad hair day.
Not even the weather outside is super crazy, so it's like very understandable.
Yeah, I had other style in mind, and I was like,
Yeah, the heat.
it's not working out.
It's
What are we
very
gonna
hot at the
do?
moment.
And then I had a second option, but she fine.
There we
So
go.
yeah, it's important to show up that way and like the clothes that I decide to wear. Like I'm learning so much more about styling. I even started there, like styling myself. And just so by the way, like all the clothes, I style myself, honey.
Okay.
Like I
We
don't
see
have a
you.
stylist yet.
We see you.
I did have a stylist on set for the latest images that is actually on my Instagram. So shout out to Michelle.
Okay, nice.
And also the girl responsible for the glam, my friend Shay.
Nice. Shout
So
out to
it's nice
you.
to have talented friends and I mean, hearts of gold. They just stepped in, made me look like the vision that I actually wanted to create, And it was fun for me because then I got to learn a thing or two about beauty and styling. And yeah, there's always room to learn new things each
There we
time.
go. Nice. So when it comes to branding and image, what do you feel like you're known for the most right now? You spoke about your song, but like maybe other than that, like when it comes to Chante, what do you feel like you're known for right now?
Sure. I haven't paid attention like that.
Okay.
Do I even get to say? People would point out my style
Okay.
in TikTok videos. They
Okay.
would say, "Wow, this is a nice style, like cute outfit, slay." Maybe that's something.
Okay.
I haven't picked it up a lot,
I hear you. I hear you.
but I can see a few here
Of
and
course.
there.
Of course.
So maybe people are starting to recognize me for the outfits,
Okay. Okay.
other than the voice, like
I
you
hear you.
say,
Yeah. Yeah.
and the vibes.
Because then my follow-up question is, what would you like to be remembered for? At the end of all of this, at the end of your career, all the accolades, all the trophies, all the achievements, what would you like to be remembered for?
I would like to be remembered as a kind person,
There we go.
as somebody who like extended their hand. There's so many things that I want to do besides what I think the music, like I say, the music part is for me living. But
Mm.
like what I want to do with revenue is like, obviously, I want to get myself all the things that
Of
I have
course, of
so
course.
many homes I feel like to build and that I feel solely responsible for. I know there's a lot of topic about this. Like everyone wants great things, right? And every man feels like they want to be the provider in the house. Sometimes there would always be this, it's up to me to protect. I feel like that. It's up to me
Okay,
to protect
there we
my
go.
family and like my niece and nephew, and like there's so many people that inspires me to do great, to do better.
Mm.
I wanna own a farm one day with fresh produce. I
Hmm.
wanna build schools.
Okay, nice.
I want to build animal shelters and homeless shelters because
Nice.
we need it, and I preferably here as well.
There we go.
Like I feel like feeding schemes,
Mm-hmm.
kids are not busy enough and not fed enough, but there's no money. And like if I can just assist in that ways, maybe one day. It might take a while, and I'm like, I'm getting old, like when is this happening? But those are my dreams.
Mm.
Behind the performer and me getting to do all of that, like there's actually bigger things that I would love to do and
Nice.
assist in and say that I made it. I tick these things off my bucket lists, Just create space for my people and then those that come after.
Shout out
And I
to
want to be like Michael Jackson. He had like awards for like donating to charities and stuff. That's such a flex. Like the rest of you can sleep. That
so,
is a flex. Like wow, he actually
mm,
like
mm,
donated to like 50 charities in award.
nice.
That is an award, people, and a Grammy.
Nice, man. So far, it's been very positive. So I feel like the last few questions we have to turn a bit negative. You spoke about men.
What about that?
So apparently, every time I skip, like I see Shantae's live, I go live, she always does it men. Oh, I just want to know why. Well, I know why, but I want them to know why. In your own words, please.
Let me gather my thoughts and words. I didn't actually think about this.
Mm.
I'll start by saying
Mm.
I'm not telling bad about you, I'm describing you.
Damn,
If you give me an experience,
damn,
I can tell people about what you do, right?
damn.
Number
Facts,
one.
facts.
Now, also, like, it is a strong word, but
Despise.
I just dislike sometimes their choices
Mm.
and the cowardly manner of doing things. Like, I feel like sometimes not all
Thank you,
men,
thank you, thank you.
not
That's what I was
all
waiting for.
men,
It took
no,
very long to come, but yes,
no. I mean, I don't know you.
fair enough. But like, I'm not part of this. That's why I can ask and speak about it
Yes,
freely.
exactly.
There we go.
I love a man that can listen to this conversation and they don't feel offended
Of
because
course,
then
of
you're
course.
not one of them.
Not at all.
I'm not saying that women are not bad as well
Of
in
course,
their
of course, of
ways,
course, of
right? But
course, of
right
course.
now, I only have experience, obviously, with men that is like just being cowardly about certain things. I feel like every time when I get into certain men's spaces, they claim that they want loyalty and honesty, but they're the first people who cannot give it. So, honey, I am a big girl. I can take it. Tell me, you know what? I've been speaking to you now for 3 weeks. I actually don't think we are compatible right now. No, you want to ghost me. Coward. I'm sorry, but what do we call that? So when I'm telling the experiences on live, it's not like hate is a strong word. We
I
don't
hear you, I
we
hear
are
you.
describing you.
Yeah.
And I feel like one positive thing I will take from men.
Hmm.
I love them
I
for
wasn't
this.
expecting this, but okay.
It's
Yes.
actually not what you think.
Oh gosh.
Ladies, a man's ability to choose himself, take that. Take that.
Should I be
You know,
agreeing? Should I be agreeing? I feel like
you can.
okay. Yes.
There
Yes.
we go. He's on
Yes.
the team.
There we go.
So
Okay. 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 Okay.
I feel like if there's one thing you should take as a woman, take away from men that they will never neglect themselves. Choose yourself always. I feel like if you are a man and he's like he's telling himself, yo, I don't want to talk to this girl whole day today. He's gonna choose that. He's not going to think about the neglect that causes you, but you sitting in your room, when is he going to text me? When is he going to? Girl, go find a job, get a hobby, keep yourself busy, elevate. And if you can't change the man, change the man. I had to
Hmm.
say that.
I hear you, but I feel like the whole situation of like saying the guy chooses himself is more the situation of not being interested. So I feel like you can't put it on men specifically because I've experienced that from females as well.
Okay.
So
No, 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 no,
So,
no,
so I feel
no,
like it's
no.
more the
No.
topic of the situation of
Yes.
okay,
Okay, we can
but you
buy
can't put it
into that.
on a specific
Listen,
gender.
that's what I'm saying. Not all men, very clearly though. Like I've
Mm.
just experienced countless,
Okay, okay, okay.
like
Fair
just
enough.
encounters and experiences
Fair enough. Fair
of
enough. Fair
people
enough.
that come in and waste my time. Now,
Then,
it can sometimes be a positive thing because sometimes I'm too much of a woman.
huh?
Sometimes I'm too much of a woman. Not everyone can handle that. That's another thing.
Okay.
So when you're questioned with this, wow, like I'm asking for loyalty, but now I get it like times 1,000. Can I actually measure up to that? I might mess it up. Now you chattery about the way that you move, but I'm in the process. I'm just being honest with you. I'm being clear. I'm being transparent. And one thing about me, I love clarity.
Mm.
If someone cannot give me clarity, I will just live my life without you. That's me choosing myself. And I feel like that is what most women should do. It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. They will not put up a front or facade. They will be cold towards you when when they are. You'll know when that is. They will ghost you and it's evident that they're ignoring you. And you know why? Because he's choosing that. It's an active choice. Why do most women want to like the benefit of the doubt? But what about the doubt of the benefit?
Yeah. I hear you though. Bleach. I've never heard that term before. I'm stealing it.
I stole that of someone's Instagram the other day. I was like, oh
yeah, that person ate. That
yeah,
person
they
ate.
they
Okay.
left no crumbs.
I hear you.
It's true.
Huh.
Like and it's not everyone. Some you do get great men and they partner up with great women
Thank
and
you,
they
thank you.
actually just excel and they do their thing.
Thank you, thank you.
The issue that I have here no, and that I'm so done. I have one chance left. Then I'm gonna be a nun.
Whoa. Whoever's watching this video and you next up, please do the right thing. Represent us as men.
You
Wow.
know what? No,
Please.
I'm
Damn.
tired of men that want to marry me.
What?
Like first, because they actually don't show me I'm wifey material.
So you have a problem with
Like,
men
don't say
who
you're
don't
gonna
clarify?
marry me.
What do you mean?
Wait until we are like you. I need
Okay.
feel like you giving a husband right now for me to like. Everyone claims, "Wow, you're so serious. Like, I really like this girl, and like I want to
Well,
marry
to
you."
be
But
fair, you guys traumatize us when we message you and like, what's your intentions? What's this?
is that traumatizing to be clear? To ask like,
Is it
yo,
traumatizing to be clear with my intentions and say I want to marry you? That's why I'm here.
that's not clear
It's
intentions.
clear.
You are you know what you're doing.
No.
No,
Because
you're
it's
speaking
either
without.
no.
That's what men do.
No,
Guys,
no,
see
no.
more you.
No. Because it's either I'm
I'm trying
here.
to see this comment section.
It's either I'm here to waste your time, fool around,
I feel like everyone has
or
done
I'm
that
here
to
for
me.
the long run, which is marriage. Maybe marriage isn't the word to
Okay,
use
but let me actually
immediately.
make an example.
Okay.
Let me just make an example. There was an experience that I had with a man,
Okay.
right? And he was like, wow, I just knew when I saw you, you are my wife. You know, he was like,
Yes.
what house do you want one day?
Ah.
Wait, it gets juicy. Can I buy you anything? Just want to assist in all these ways. Provider, it's giving. 3 weeks after,
Dololo.
I have come to the conclusion that, like, I really want you in my life, but like, I feel like I. This is not a good space for my mind right now. You are being honest, I get that, but I'm coming back to the wifey stuff. You did not have to say that. You could have gone 3 weeks in and check me out. But then you know what happened? Today he's back with his ex. So it's not that you're too much for people. They are occupied elsewhere. And that's entirely okay because I rather need that than someone wasting my time. Honestly, it was the quickest thing that ever just spiraled and then it was over. And I just started living my life. I did not even question one thing about it. I was like, this is not worth my time. I am just moving on.
I can't say that.
I didn't have one.
Yeah.
I didn't have one like,
Yeah.
why did you do this? No. I just, and I went away.
Brother in Christ, you put us in a situation here. There's no comeback.
There is no comeback like that. Or there might be.
Damn.
And I'll just be like,
No. It's okay. I've learned my lesson. It's okay. But otherwise, but you're good now.
I'm amazing.
Okay.
I will never ever allow anyone to disrespect me again. I've learned enough. Like the song is so countable in Never Must I say, when do I learn from my ways? And exactly after making that song, I went through that experience and I'm like,
Damn.
I didn't learn yet.
Sheesh.
Now I know.
Sheesh.
Now I know. Don't promise me the world. I'm gonna run away from you if you do that.
Okay.
Just be liquor, man.
Shout out.
Like, be, if you know you're not loyal, you know you are and a lustful man is something that I don't like.
Okay.
If you know you possess that,
Hectic.
you know what? Even like to the point, can I say this, where a person's Instagram is their digital CV.
Facts.
If I talk to a man, I'm first gonna stalk his Instagram.
What? Okay. Yes, that's what I want to know. What do you look at?
Who he's following and like what kind of pictures he's liking.
Oh.
Because it's gonna tell me a lot I need to know about the person. Check it. Check it. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. You know how it makes us feel. And I'm not talking about the girls that is posting in bikinis. Do your thing, baby girl.
What if
Is
it was
that
very
man
supportive? You went to the beach, the sun is nice, like the
ha
picture.
supportive? I feel like maybe if you had if you had a conversation about it, no? Now this is also my thing. Not everyone just naturally knows this is how it seems and feels. Not all women also think that way. It's about I know what I like and I know what I don't like. So if we're gonna pursue something, I need to make sure I check my boxes.
Mm.
I'm gonna cringe.
So can we-
Because now I'm scrolling on Instagram and here's my man, a fan of another girl. I'm gonna be like, the Lord would never send me this man.
She has
We
nice-
are over.
She has nice shoes on.
Shoes, but the tits is here.
I hear you. Fair enough. I think when this episode ends, I'm gonna let you go through my Instagram and then you can give me tips of how I
Wow.
can.
Do you actually have somebody like I would love to do this for?
Yes, I actually do.
Girl, I got you. I'm gonna unfollow everyone. Don't worry.
Big,
Like
big.
you're no longer liking other women's pictures. And it's not about insecurity, guys. It's not about that. I'm not insecure. I'm just like, ew.
I hear you. I hear you. Fair enough. Fair enough.
It just
Fair enough.
doesn't look liquor for me. I'm
Fair
like,
enough.
ugh, you're supposed to be my fan. Why are you a fan of?
I hear-
Anyways,
I hear you. I hear
yeah.
you. What if it's like 99 likes and she just needs one more like to make it 100?
If a man ever tells me that, I will smack him. Yo, I will smack him. I actually found a guy that I was speaking to one time, nah, like cry on a woman's story or something, like with those crying emojis. He's never done that for me before.
Hectic.
Is that my man?
Hectic.
Please tell me, is that my man? Hectic.
Hectic.
That's
Yeah.
not my man.
Whatever the
The
is,
Lord will
hectic.
never send me
I hear
a
you.
man that's a fan of someone else. I didn't pray for that. I was very specific about the kind of man that you need to pray for what you
Of course, of
want.
course, of course. But
And also, no one survived my remove him if it's not for me prayer.
yeah,
They are all gone.
yeah, same here.
Same.
Same here. But what if up until he met you, he was single? So technically, liking other pictures before he met you is okay.
That is fine, but I will check the dates.
Yo, it's never that deep. I don't even think you can do that.
A woman can't check dates.
When you can check when I like.
You guys don't know what a
It's
woman can.
never
do.
that. You're crazy. Okay, nice. It's try for us. I'm realizing now because wow.
The ladies will let you know in the comments. We are small. And you know what? I'll just leave it and say,
I'm scared.
the boys, we're not stupid. We know. So, like,
I'm scared.
we have an intuition like no other. You don't have the same, like, emotionally invested gut that we have. If my gut says, I run away.
Mm.
Anytime, I trust my gut fully.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
It says a lot about a person. The Instagram, the interactions on Instagram says a lot to me about the type of man that I do not want. For me, I'm not saying for the whole world, but for me personally.
Of course,
so
of course.
I don't want to get. I must look at you and be like, "Ooh, I can't get the ick."
Yeah,
You know
fair
what I'm
enough.
saying?
Because this is the rest of your life we're speaking about.
Yeah. But then
Okay.
you know what? I will say this though. I didn't meet a man
Mm.
who doesn't do any of that, like he's not on Instagram. You find him in no woman's likes. Oh my word, he's just in my pictures and
Nice. And that's why you made the song Up and Down. Huh?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Nee. But it's a bad story. It ended up bad
Okay,
again.
okay.
But this is what I'm trying to say. And then you know how nice that was. I didn't have no PTSD about social media anxiety. That's another thing. It's a real thing. I'm like feeling a certain type of way when I see that. And I'm just being honest. I know I'm not alone. There is a lot of girls also that will feel that way, but they won't say anything. Me, I verbalize. You will know something is wrong. And if you prove to me that, okay, I won't fix this for you. What are we doing here, honey? I respect your decision by leaving now.
Fair enough. I hear
You know,
you.
don't waste my time. I don't even do that to myself.
I hear you. Thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
Thank you.
Okay. So when it comes to the album,
Yes.
talk to us.
So I dropped my debut album on the 29th of August. It's titled Rarity. And the name was actually originally given by Ayana Farrell. She is the A&R and executive songwriter of the album.
Nice.
So I was sitting in my room, short story. I was sitting in my room and I was trying to like navigate how do I go about this year. And I was like, I actually want to like create songs in bulk. I did not have an album in mind. And then I was approached by Ayana.
Nice.
And for those who do not know her, she literally is a Grammy Award winning songwriter. And she wrote for Beyonce and Chris Brown. So I don't know that's a bit too much to take in. So let's just like rewind back before I mention other things about this, which I am still like screaming in my head. But I was honored to be seen by these people. And I feel like that is something as well. Imagine I did not start my journey.
Yeah.
You know, like I still have so far to go. I didn't see this for myself in
But already
2025.
so much is happening.
What do I know what 2027 looks like? I'm just making an example. So, yeah, Met. This was the best collaboration piece that I've ever done. There is so many people involved in the album. The person who mixed and mastered the entire album has done work for Megan. I almost said Megan Fox. Megan the Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan
There we go.
Stallion, Eric Ballinger, you know.
Nice.
Benjamin Bryant. And so many various producers on the tracks. They're all credited in the songs, of course. And so many songwriters as well. Like, and it was my first virtual like album, you know,
There you
because
go.
we didn't really work in the same room, but it just shows you everything can be done.
Oh,
My engineer Hirsch and it was just us recording these songs, sending it over, getting it done, and then we put it out. We decided to actually go another step and submit it for the Grammys. So the dates are coming out today, or like the nominations are out today. Like I say, I just felt like so many times when people would ask me about this, I'll be like, bruh, that's like, I don't know what to say. Like, this is crazy, but I decided to go all out. I was like, yes to this opportunity, you know? Like, this is what I'm doing. I'm creating an album. I want to create music within the market and space that is open and available for me. That's the first thing I did. Look at what you're creating, look at what they want. And then buy into that. Because talent is one thing, but business is
Okay.
where you thrive.
Okay.
So I had to take just this, like, just the artsy side away quickly, because that will always be enough. When you are truly making art through your soul, it will be enough. That's fine. But sometimes you need protocols and ways how to work and how to sell, you know? So I'm learning a lot in this process, actually.
Okay, nice.
And so it's a 12-track album. So many stories to tell, most of which other people wrote. I wrote Regret and Rarity, you know? And I even feel like with a song like Regret was one of those experiences where it's like somebody who that lose you because they did not know how to keep you or maintain you. And they did not know how to love you properly, but then the regret on their face is almost like satisfying because you lost a good one.
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
gassing myself up in the song, but I'm also like,
Nice.
and I was like, how can I say something like the way someone's face is like disappointed in, wow, I let that girl slip. I'm like, I love the way regret paints your face.
Sheesh. Nice. I need to go listen to that song again.
Please do.
Now that
That's
I know the-
regret.
now
And I
that I
feel-
know
and I
the
feel-
backstory.
Yes, and I feel like the regret is the R&B one. So like if people like that vibe still from me, you can check that one out on the album for sure. But then the dominant sounds like up down, hit it, apply pressure, fancy you. I love those four. I feel like that's where I want to stay.
Nice.
I want to make songs like that
Happy
for a while.
you.
Thank you.
Happy for you.
Yeah.
When are you gonna be back this side again? Because I know Nexus wants to make a song with you as well.
I know, and that's the thing. Like, what genre does he do now again? Everything.
If
I didn't, because I don't know what my year looks like.
Okay, okay,
But
okay.
I just want to focus on the visuals.
No, of course, of
And
course.
then next year, of course, like I might have dates of certain things that I want to do, and then I might have new releases. So it just depends on if it makes sense and the timeline hits.
No, no,
'Cause
worry.
One thing I also have to say is I've started creating intentionally.
There we go. There we go.
More intentionally, not because it's a vibe, it's a song, and let's hop on a track. Like I feel like you can always do that in an experimental stage. And as
Okay.
much as I feel like I am, and I'm still there, I also want to be just as intentional about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because why not?
Actually, I wanted to ask. So, if you don't have like a management figure, then who do you like go to for like advice? Who do you go for guidance? Who do you speak?
You know what? It's so funny, but Ras is my mentor.
Shout out to
I
him.
look at Ras videos and
Shout
I'm
out
like,
to him. Okay.
this man don't even know he is really like preparing me for this
Nice.
industry
Nice.
just by the things that he say, how well articulated he is. And I just admire his come up and his ability to push and show
Yeah.
up. And even there was this thing where he mentioned about having 1,000 fans but saying I want to be on BBC radio or something like that. And it's like, you crazy. Like that's not happening, but he's like, no, but I'm gonna be on it. Like he just has
Yeah.
that, he's adamant, he push, he applies that pressure.
Nice.
So like I really admire Ras for that. And I
No,
look at his videos and
okay.
I just become better in business.
I was gonna say because earlier on in the episode when I asked like, "Are you signing?" You were like very proud to say independent. But now that you're looking
Yes.
up to us, it makes
Yes.
sense.
I am so
Okay.
like
Mm.
hopefully it can remain that way. I would
You
love.
wanted to stay that way.
Yes. The only thing I feel like okay with it would be nice to have support. Because then you can like just
There
it's
we
a
go.
lot
There we go.
taking everything out of my pocket, doing everything
But I feel like you
myself.
value it more that way as well.
Yes, but I don't enjoy it all the time. Like, it would really be nice to have like an assistant right now. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you just feel like, oh, it's too much. It's getting too much. But I also feel like I need to have those experiences.
Of course.
So I know what it's like. So I can appreciate it more when I actually
When
now
you
have reached that level where somebody can actually take over and I have support. But if there's a way that I can do it while I'm
No,
independent,
it
I
will
would choose
come.
that
It will
route.
come.
I don't think it's far fetched, but I just feel like it's so nice then with a label probably, but like actually a good label.
Yeah.
Like not just being signed to anybody, like people who have your best interest at hand and like just something that feels like I can actually thrive here. This will support me properly and I will actually be happy while doing it. Because I think it's also choose yourself while. I've never been the person to like, let's say there was a big approach me. I'll be like, but what's the catch?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if let's say for example like Atlantic Records had to approach me, no? Now I would just automatically think I'm gonna be there on the on the bunkie, fang a seat. Because you know why? It's like now I'm making music. Now one day something goes viral. Then maybe what is a label gonna tell me? You see, I always knew you had it in you. No, you were keeping me there, so it's not good for me to sign right now. Don't am I onto it when I say that? I'm just speaking from things that I've learned and that I've went to go and study and see for myself before actually just throwing myself in every hole. It can be big, but sometimes the caliber is not eating. I feel like I still need some fans to gain. I still need some listeners. And while I can do that authentically, which is like with TikTok, shout out my fam on TikTok. Like, you know how it is.
There we go.
It's always interactive, and that is what it's about.
Maybe the label can come from you.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You don't know. Like,
Maybe.
yeah, maybe that can happen. And the sky is not the limit.
Stars, moon.
Even that is not.
Where's the limit?
There's no limit. That's how far you just keep on going. Like till what is up there?
God.
Yeah. Heaven. Heaven is the limit.
There we go. But nice. But now I'm happy for you in your journey. Sounds fun. Sounds like a lot of work, obviously.
Yes.
You are working as both marketing at the moment, right?
Yes, I am.
And then that's obviously finding everything that you're doing.
Yes.
Are you saying you prefer to have it that way? I think you said on a podcast previously.
Yes, I feel it's important to have a job.
You said if it was a thing of we did it full time and it wasn't working, then it would have demotivated you.
It would, because how are you motivated without money?
There we go.
I think you need to have something so you can actually put into, like you need to invest within yourself, but how do you do that without Money.
Without money.
Yeah.
So it's working out for you.
Yes. It
Obviously, there is
has.
struggles and there's the up and down, but you happy.
Yes. Like I feel also it works in my favor because I'm not that busy to the point where I can actually do this like full time.
Of course,
You
of
know?
course.
Very grateful for that. But I'm
Nice.
also grateful that it's also not that busy because it might just get. And then I can be like, I've actually had my time to chill.
There
So
we
I
go.
understand the importance
There
of
we
that.
go.
Yeah.
Big question. What's your biggest achievement so far? You can only give one. Like
Biggest
some,
achievement.
and you can't say meeting Kalani. I feel like it's
No, that's not.
there we go. So like biggest something you hang on your wall, like this no one can take away from me. I did this. And you may remember it for the rest of your life. Like up at this point on the couch. Your biggest achievement.
Beyonce listened to my debut album.
Talk us through that. Talk us through that.
Actually, wow, wait, I need a moment.
Yeah, that is. How? Who?
Yes.
How?
So I think that working with writers
Okay.
or like people who have written a song for before, that allowed me to then through that be heard upon. I mean, I'm just a girl from Cape Town, South Africa. Just 3 years in the buzz, putting myself out there, made my debut album, didn't know what to expect. And I get to say that Beyonce released.
At least, whoa. Future?
Beyonce. Oh, let's speak it into existence
There
real
we
quick.
go. There we go.
Beyonce actually listened
There we go.
to my unreleased album. She also gave me a tip
And,
that I will take with me for sure.
and you're not gonna tell us?
And also, no, just that there's more within me, and she
Okay,
can hear it,
okay.
and I can
Okay.
bring that out a little bit more. And I do agree. I know exactly what she was talking about. She said my vocals are very smooth.
Like peanut butter.
I'm like, yo, Beyonce. Yeah, it was a lot, but I just felt so honored, man. I'm like, what? That's greatness. And she took the time to listen. Beyonce busy.
Obviously.
Like,
Obviously.
and she even pointed out like Apply Pressure and Fancy You was great writing. And I mean, shout out to the writers because it was, and the flow of the song
Nice.
and everything. So definitely that. That's recent. I can't think of anything else. So I'm going to use that one.
No, that's I don't see how you top that.
That's a lot. For me, even. I'm like, what?
Nice.
Me?
Nice.
Yeah.
And when it comes to like local features, is there anyone you would like to work with?
I would love to work with Paxton. I would love to work with Rolene. Even Shekinah.
There you go.
And those are the three picks for me.
Nice.
Fun fact, I actually wanted Paxton to be on Apply Pressure originally. Yeah.
And what happened?
No, nothing happened. I just think the timelines, like it just didn't work out. And I fully
But
feel like
it's still
that's the way music should be. If you're not in a certain era, then you do not do certain sounds and music. And I feel like also I recorded the entire album within like a month and a half. So my timeline was a bit no one could like also act that fast. It was just way too like bumper to
crunch
bumper.
time, yeah.
But like I hope that we can
Nah,
definitely
I
collaborate in the
promise you, it's
future.
coming because you're on the
Yeah.
right path. You're putting in the work. You understand
Thank you
image.
so
You're
much.
doing the TikToks,
Yes.
uploading daily. You're always going
Every day,
live,
all day.
always in studio.
Yeah.
So it's coming.
Thank you so much.
Proud of you.
Thank you for seeing me.
Of course. And then any words of encouragement? People watching, supporting, looking
Yes.
up to you, anything to them?
Yes. I feel like it's so important. Me as I am right now, I'm in a certain caliber, right? I'm not famous, but I am putting myself out there. I want every creative to like stop dimming your light for anyone in any given moment. When there's an opportunity to shine, make sure you're the brightest light. It also reminds me of this hourglass figure. The hourglass, yeah. If you tip it upside down and all those grains they fall apart, I always remind myself if I'm a musician, if I make music, if I'm an artist, let's just keep it simple. Because musician, whoa.
Yeah,
Girl, I still need to add a few bars to that one.
the violin is
I'll
coming.
play the guitar and then I'll say that. But like,
Yeah.
I'm an artist, and I think for every career, if you flip it down, those grains are a lot of artists, right? And you're somewhere in the mix. And like everyone is trying to get out. Some get there first hand and then the rest is like lost. There's also like an elevator. Sometimes the elevator is a quick way, and this is actually what Ras said. I don't know if I'm quoting him correctly, but I really took from this. Sometimes you take the elevator, sometimes you're stuck in the elevator, and sometimes it's taking you a little longer because you're taking the staircase. And I feel like that's the same thing with the hourglass and the grains. if you put yourself out there, you up against all those grains. How do you stand out? Always see an opportunity to seize, and that's what I'm trying to do. So you're not the problem, you're not standing in your way. Quit comparing yourself to people. Take an
Yes.
opportunity when you see one. Actually, become knowledgeable. It's like, how can you make a song or a few songs, right? And then you're like, I've tried everything now. This is just not working out for me. And then you're like, I'm done.
Yeah. After just
But you didn't even make a country song yet. How do you know you're not meant to shine in that? You can go and take on every genre.
genre.
You can go and take on any genre, and then when you completed everything, now you
Yeah, then you
complain. You
can,
know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Then
Okay.
complain. Stop pitying yourself. No one's gonna come. Maybe they do. God does send people sometimes, and I'm so open for that, and I understand how that works sometimes. But make sure you can also have something tangible, man. And you can say, I've pushed. I've actually lifted myself out of situations. So I get to appreciate and nurture so much. Like, I know this is a long thing and there's so much things
Nah,
to
not
take
even.
from it.
Not even.
But I want people to see that as stop being lazy, you know? Like, put yourself out there and be cringe. To be cringe is to be free. Like, do you know that's how I felt with TikTok? And now I'm like making all these videos, and sometimes I feel so cringy about it. Even
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
sometimes I feel like, girl, what are you doing? Like, stop this. You know, like stop posting. But then I'm like, no. I'm gonna be uncomfortable and sit through the cringe, and I've gotten through it. I make those videos now. I put them out there. People are only gonna judge you until you make it, and then it's like, wow, what's the blueprint now? Like,
There we
what's the
go, man.
formula? Can you please, like, wow, I saw her when she was being cringe. They're not gonna say that. She put in the work. That's all that
Yeah.
matters.
Yeah.
Case closed.
There we go. That was the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Don't you want to shout out all the social media platforms so they can go find you?
Yes. So, my music is out now on all digital platforms, of course,
There we
mainly
go.
like Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, and then obviously on socials, I'm at Chante Carstens _
There we go. Shout out. And then last statement. You know, I think now if you get the blue braids again, I feel like Kilani will come back.
I have a
Don't
feeling.
don't get ideas now.
I have a feeling she's coming. Jan,
You starting again.
I'm starting again.
You starting
I
again.
have a feeling. I'm just still investigating still.
And then you're gonna see in 3 days she's gonna delete all the socials again. Because you were wrong.
If there's no meet and greet, I'm throwing a tantrum.
Hey, guys, just close
Kelani,
your
if you see this, please take me back. If you coming, I feel like you're
I feel
coming.
like this time you have to ask for the jeans. Like you have to.
No. I'm gonna try to like maybe this time
Like a
around I can
pom-pom.
actually really ask some questions. I mean, I'm
Okay. There we
inspired
go,
by
there
her.
we go, there we go.
Maybe I get to tell her a very short version of that
Everything.
night, ever since that night. I don't know, like just
You can send her this podcast. It's like 5 hours, but it's fine.
she's busy. Did you see folded?
So was Beyonce.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
I would actually like, oh my word. Imagine she watched this. Like I would say now delete everything. Like I didn't say anything.
But I hear you. That was the episode.
Yeah.
You're gonna go grab a bite now, freshen up, and then.
Yes, definitely. Guys, also like recommend spots next time. Just hit me up in the DM. But I found something to do right now, so
There
I'm
we
gonna go and
go.
explore that.
Oh, wait, and we're gonna make a TikTok now.
Oh yes, yeah. Check it out on my TikTok
There we go.
and
Shout out.
Instagram
There we
and YouTube Shorts and
Okay.
every WhatsApp status. But you don't have my number.
Damn, crazy. Is that them or me? Oh,
You too.
oh
Do you have my WhatsApp?
no.
Duh, not
But
you.
I'm gonna ask for it now off camera, so it's fine. That was the episode. Danko.
Danko.
There we go.